Better Call Saul season 4, episode number 8, ladies and gentlemen. We here the next week's episode of Better Call Saul. Last week, another fantastic episode, ladies and gentlemen. We ended it. Kim possibly saving our boy Heel. We'll have to see what happens this week. But Jimmy, dude, we're just seeing the birth of Saul more and more, man. I thought early on in the show we were seeing little hints of him come out, like this is what we were gonna see, but we're really seeing his character come into what he is in Breaking Bad, man, which is so fucking cool to see. But it's also like, man, the way they do it just slowly over the course of these 4 seasons, you know, maybe even 5 depending how much further we go into. Like at this point he's going by Saul, you know what I mean? He has his business card and everything, but still it's so cool to see, man, just how he goes from Jimmy to that. And it's sad, but it's cool to see, man. All the detail and everything like that in the show is fucking amazing. So guys, I'm here for it. I'm excited for it. I'm gonna stop wasting time. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna hop into this episode. Before we do, I do ask if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button, comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy. Full reaction will be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes if you guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. But we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna hop into this episode.
You're back on Thursday.
Thursday, yeah, unless we break down in Amarillo. Kim, I want you to know, I don't take this for granted. It means a lot.
I'll see you Thursday.
No kiss, no hug, no nothing. Yeah, bro, the relationship, I'm telling you, like, self-destruct. All this shit Jimmy's doing, it's terrible, man. But again, it also kind of goes back to what happened with Chuck, right? Him losing his lawyer license, then Chuck dying, and Jimmy burying those emotions, not knowing how to deal with it. This is kind of how he copes. This is what she bought all the stuff for last episode, but I wonder what this is exactly.
Can I sit here?
Sure, man. I was just word of warning. I had a pile of cheese chili fries back at Stuckey's with onions on top. The last guy who sat here didn't last 5 miles, but yeah, you know, welcome to it.
Yeah. Is he writing like that because his hand's cramping, or is he trying to change his handwriting to make it look like it's someone else writing it? I wonder. And to think all this because fucking Huel had his headphones on and smacked the guy with his sandwiches, right?
Very nice. I like the hearts over the eyes. This is a real nice touch.
Thank you.
How many we got?
10.
10.
Paying people to do it.
I like your passion, but would you just maybe tone down the anger? Make it that you're sad that you even have to write the letter.
Giving people something to do too, right? Jimmy always finds a way to hustle a little bit, right? I mean, dude, he was writing for a long time. I would have found a different way too, man. That shit's got to be so repetitive. Wonder if maybe they're letters in favor of Huel, right? Show he's a good person. Other thing too, it's been a few episodes since we've been back with the twins or with Nacho, right? But I mean, I guess we kind of handled most of the stuff we were with them for right now, it seems like, because we're focusing on building the lab. I'm sure Gus is gonna have him do more stuff at some point. Oh, speak of the devil. Crazy 8. Damn.
I'm a little late, yo. Couldn't do nothing about it.
Crazy 8 got a little promotion, huh? Since Hector's out. Damn, he ripped his earring out?
What you owe with interest.
Crazy 8's like, yeah, I've been through the same shit. Dude's happy he's counting now. Look at him. He's like, yeah, I've been through the same shit, man. Crazy 8's beating was probably worse. I mean, ripping his, you could argue. I don't know, ripping an earring out.
You had to do that, man. You guys not gonna learn otherwise.
So why didn't you do it?
I'm assuming Crazy 8's like the next one Nacho could find that he trusts and that would be willing to do this. Twins don't seem like they're the type to do that type of work.
Hey, baby. You're in early.
You in for the night? Want us to make you some dinner?
Thanks, babe. Are you gonna smoke with us?
Has Nacho always had this place? Did his say Martin? I gotta go back and look at his again. I saw his dad's, but I think on his said Martin. Is that his real name? Oh, he let him go out. Wow. Mike does not want to be here.
The Sydney Opera House.
Those concrete arches, impossible in 1957. 6 years it took to solve the problem. 6. And years more to pour correctly. To that, my father gave 10 years of life.
Another stout?
You know, could I get the Hefeweizen this time?
Oh, sure. No, sir, please. It's Hefeweizen.
Oh, I'm sorry. How'd you say it?
Hefeweizen.
Hefeweizen.
Vollkommen richtig.
Interesting.
My dad left behind a cold water flat and a stack of bills. That's about all.
Not true. He also left you, Michael. You are his legacy.
Yeah.
My Margarete, she's enough for me. She's my heart. This is the longest I've ever been away from her.
They gotta be making hella money for this, right? I want to know what numbers they're getting for this, dude. Like, they gotta each be making over $1 million, right?
Sorry, Mike. This guy slipped up for a private dance.
You're not throwing me out. I paid my money.
You paid to look, not touch, asshole. That's it.
Is that
Call the
Kai?
cops. Let's see how you like hanging out in MDC.
No. You don't need to call the cops.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the guy who's telling you this one's had too much, and I'm here to get him out of your hair.
What about his buddies?
Well, they're not causing any trouble, are they? Let him stay a while longer. This idiot goes home, sleeps it off.
No, I'm not going. I paid.
You are done. Go on, try me.
He knows he wants to swing. Fucking Kai. You knew he was gonna be a problem.
Like this.
How about...
Is he telling them about the project?
No, Terry. Support must be invisible. You can't throw a column here, a column there. Maximum volume and open space inside. The final structure has strict requirements.
He's telling them about the project.
Walls there.
Very good. Now you use your thinking head, not your drinking head, but...
Your wife's calling?
My wife?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay.
He ain't gonna be happy about that. All in all, it could have been worse overall. But still, I mean, Kai caused a little bit of trouble, and him... I'm assuming he was talking about their project they're working on, right? Didn't give out too much information, though, it didn't seem like.
Yeah, I'm gonna head over to the nail salon and finish setting up.
Oh, it's a good idea. I'll see you later.
Is that where he's going back for his office? You notice they're not so lovey-dovey no more.
Yeah, I won't be that long. You want me to bring you something? Maybe Flying Star? Or...
Oh, no, I'm just gonna scrounge here. I think we have some old Chinese, but pick something up for yourself, okay?
Yeah, okay.
She knows he's going to cell phones. Jimmy. This is what happens, dude. Like, you got to deal with your emotions. You got to handle shit in the right way. But like, this is who he is. This is what he wants. He loves doing this type of scam shit.
Wife mad at you?
She's not my wife. I don't know.
Yeah, she's mad at you.
Yep. That ain't hard to tell.
You take her to dinner. Nice place with the waiter. Cloth napkin. You bring flowers. You say sorry. Then say sorry again. Whatever she says, you say sorry.
Pretty much.
I think we might be past that.
I'll leave the bottle.
Like, oh, it's that bad. Dude, he had things going good with her for a bit. It just sucks, man. It really does. It's sad seeing this shit. Bringing the whole team. She does not want to be here, though. You can tell, man.
This is Gary Strout, Steph Carvanes, and Pat Molokowski, my associates.
Hi.
Suzanne Erickson. Hello. Good to meet you all.
Nice to meet you.
Bringing the full force.
Time served, 3 to 6 months probation. We plead to simple battery.
A misdemeanor.
Yes.
You're asking to go from 18 months jail time down to nothing? Sorry, I can't do that.
This is a motion for continuance. We're going to need more time to prepare our defense.
Just gonna bury her in paperwork.
There are several businesses nearby with security cameras. We need time to subpoena all of them.
Gonna bury her in paperwork.
We don't believe the judge will see it that way.
We'd simply like to have the most complete information at our disposal. To that end,
Just like Schweiker and Coakley were doing.
You want to open Officer Platt's personnel file. Good luck with that.
it's a reasonable Brady disclosure. Officer Platt had a history with Mr. Babineau, and we'd like to know its extent.
And if there's any larger history Officer Platt has with friends, relatives, or colleagues of Mr. Babineau, we'd like to know that too.
You're thinking of pursuing civil litigation.
We are in conversation with the ACLU, assessing the possibility that Mr. Babineau's civil rights may have been violated.
This is exactly what Schweiker and Coakley were doing to Jimmy and Chuck, right? Burying them in paperwork, making the case run on as long as it can.
You're throwing 3 $400 an hour associates at a pro bono case.
I never said this was pro bono.
Bring every fancy associate you got, file all the motions you want, and at the end of all this, your client is still going away.
I guess we'll see.
Damn. This is stressful, bro. You can tell Kim does not want to do this shit, but she feels like she has to for fucking Jimmy, man. It's like he put her in this situation. They're buddy again, so that's good, right? Because those were the two that were arguing, him and Kai.
I said nothing. Men at a bar talking to make talk, and look, no details, no scale at all. Could be a skyscraper, could be a box for shoes.
The German national in the middle of Albuquerque, talking about pouring hundreds of tons of concrete at a secret underground location.
Yeah, you were right. I'm sorry, Mike, I had too much beer.
The man we're working for is very serious. Think about the precautions we take to keep everything that goes on here quiet. Think about how much money you're making. Think about what happens if something goes wrong. Do you understand what I am saying to you?
Killed.
I do understand.
First time they've had a moment like that, right? He's had a moment talking about the other guys like that, but he's had a moment like that with him where he had to play the bad cop. But he's right, dude. You can't be doing that shit.
Are you prosecuting Santa Claus?
Your Honor?
Because it looks like Miracle on 34th Street in here. Look at this. This is just today's batch. Huh? All addressed to me, all from some backwater in Louisiana. Look at,
that's what Jimmy did.
Get your hands off our hero, they say. Mercy for Huel Babineau, they say. What, like I'm sending him to the electric chair? Tell me, Miss Wexler, did you start this particular ball rolling?
Did I instruct the people of Coushatta, Louisiana to start writing letters to the court? No, Your Honor, I did not.
Did you say Louisiana?
Your Honor, this can't be a complete surprise to the assistant district attorney. She knows the defendant's history as well as I do.
Look, if I receive one more letter from some swamp-dwelling do-gooder, I'm gonna scream.
Thank you for bringing the situation to our attention, Your Honor.
This is why they changed the handwriting and shit.
Work it out.
We've tried, Your Honor.
Try again.
Like she said, there will be more.
Huel Babineau is wrongfully accused. He's a good man. He'd never do nothing like the things you say he's done. He's a kind man and a good friend to everyone. Jesus, they do make him sound like Santa Claus.
There's a phone number.
Let me see this.
Who's gonna answer?
You wrote a letter to Judge Munsinger about a Huel Babineau?
Oh, I love Huel. He's the dearest man.
Could you explain to me, is there some reason why Huel in particular holds so much esteem in your church?
I'm sorry. Who are you again?
Damn, did they say? Oh, wow. Okay, this makes sense. That's why he had all the phones. And they set up the website too.
Jesus is listening, so I'll just say, shame on you.
Damn. This is why he has all those phones. That's probably a fake church. They made a fake website, huh?
Hello there, Free Will Baptist, Pastor Hansford speaking.
Who dis? Good afternoon, Pastor. My name is Suzanne Erickson. I'm an assistant district attorney from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Oh, that's a long way off, Sheriff. Can you hold on a second? Clarence is going at the organ.
What kind of person would you say Mr. Babineau is?
Well, I say he's a lovely person, both inside and out. There was a fire in the rectory, and it was during Bible study at night. Because some of the old folks around here, they like to brush up on the Bible before they go to sleep, you know.
I think Jimmy's doing too much right now.
He would never hurt a police officer. I believe it's just a misunderstanding, and I believe he might have been helping his friend, and that's
Stop
the
saying so much.
Well, put that down, Pat. Get rid of them robes now. That's for communion. Now I will be with you presently. Ma'am, is there anything else I can help you with?
Was that public information?
Ring me up when you do, because we got a couple of charter buses. We're gonna bring the whole congregation up to y'all in Albuquerque.
I can't tell if she's sus or if she's just irritated that it's seeming like it's real, right? The less information, the better, I feel like, right? Like, was that public information? All this shit? I assume so, right?
Every third caller, okay? 30 seconds max. Stick to the script. And let the rest go to voicemail.
So are we just supposed to hang around here till...
You're paid for the day. You stay until I say you can go.
Yeah. Dude, don't fuck this up. This is crazy, the lengths they're going to, man. Wow. This is a lot. Dude, I don't even know if Jimmy should be showing up here either, right? Does she know about the relationship Kim has with Jimmy? It worked, I assume.
All right. You asked for it.
Built up stress and tension.
Look at your hard shell and find forgiveness. Let us take you on a trip down to New Orleans way, where to put a little extra roux in the gumbo.
Dude, it seems like things are somewhat good now. Maybe she's just like, let me move on from this and hopefully you won't fuck up again. But Jimmy is probably gonna fuck up again. Like, she essentially just gave you quite literally a get out of jail free card for Heel and yourself.
Well, the foot traffic at Tucumcari is off the charts, and that's driving a lot of new accounts. Seems to me it's because the building itself is damn eye-catching. Now, I want to hit on all the milestones we're talking about, and Paige tells me what I'm going to ask is impossible. But what if we made the Lubbock branch the same as Tucumcari?
I reminded Kevin
Building
that
design-wise?
Tucumcari has a much larger footprint than the current Lubbock design.
It took almost 2 months to get local approval for the current design, so starting over now, there's simply no way we could stick to our timetable.
Yep, that was from their bottle, right? On the scam. It probably didn't feel good for her doing that shit in the court either, right? Because she's never done something like that, law related. Like, it wasn't necessarily a scam, but it's a lie, right?
We're gonna have to make a new one before we can get back to the wall. So we're looking at 4, maybe 5 days for that. Could have been worse. Can't work around it, can't dig it out. So we're back to blasting. Setup, clearing away debris. Adds maybe another week. Best estimate, we're a little past the halfway point, way behind schedule. But the work is solid. I gave him the come to Jesus. He screwed up, he knows it. Said it won't happen again.
He's happy with it overall. The most important thing is that it's done right, right? Who cares if an extra month, as long as it's permanent.
I know what's on your mind. The thing that we did, I mean, it was nuts. Ex parte communication, contempt of court. I mean, what, we're talking about a couple hundred counts of mail fraud. I could have wrecked you at Schweiker. I could have boned me, too. I mean, I'm this close to being reinstated. I mean, come on. No one's gonna know about it. It'll be like it never happened. And also, I agree, we are totally done with all that.
He wants to do it
Over
again.
and out.
No more.
Let's do it again.
Yep. The court shit or just scams is the question. Like, cause scams, like, it's less risky, but if you keep doing this shit with, you know, the law and court and everything, you're gonna get caught eventually. You could say the same thing about scams, but I feel like scams, there's a lower chance for it happening. With the court, there's just so much more eyes on you and shit.
Oh, hey, llegaste aquí justo a tiempo. Hold on one second. Wait. You are going to love this.
Have we seen this dude before?
Yo soy Eduardo, but you can call me Lalo. Y tú debes de ser Varga, ¿no? Sí, me dijeron que eras un tipo inteligente. Mira, aquí estás. Y sí que lo eres. I'm just here to lend a helping hand, you know, make sure the business is running in order. I got a good head for numbers. It's gonna be like I'm not even here.
Salamanca family, Lalo. More worrisome for Nacho because technically he's still working for Gus. Not technically, he is still working for Gus. Season 4, episode 8 of Better Call Saul is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. Lalo, I'm pretty sure we haven't seen him before. I could be wrong. I mean, like, his face looks familiar. Maybe I've seen him in something else. I don't think I've seen him in Breaking Bad or anything like that, though. He also kind of reminds me of Trevor from The Walking Dead, the way his face looks, his hairstyle and everything, his mustache. But another fantastic episode in the books. They got Heel off for the most part. 4 months probation ain't shit in comparison to what he was gonna get. Only thing is, Kim has never done dirty shit like that as a lawyer, and now she has. And I'm wondering if she's gonna get the taste for it and want to keep doing it. I mean, I know she told Jimmy, like, let's do it again, but I don't know if she means in the sense of, like, lawyer or case related shit, or if she means in the sense of running scams like they did, right? Like as Giselle and stuff. We saw her pull the little cork out from the bottle they had gotten on the scam on, I think it was on the first guy they did, right? But dude, Jimmy is, he's poisoning her, man. Like, he is not good for her, dude. She is all set up. She's in such a good spot in her career and everything, and like she's gonna come down in a ball of fire because of him, man. And I know she's an adult, she makes her own choices, this and that too. He's just influencing her in a bad way, you know. And Jimmy, he's making these poor choices too. We see continuously, you know, it's kind of ramped up more and more this season ever since Chuck passed. And it's tough to see, dude, because I can see all this stuff building up, and it just seems like it's building up to something bad, man. But we had been away from Nacho for a few episodes. I mentioned it at the start, and then sure enough, we come back to him this episode, dude. So Lalo, I'm assuming new character, Salamanca. We know the Salamancas are crazy. Tuco, the twins, Hector. It's gonna be interesting to see how this dude is, right? He seems like he's got that calm crazy to him where he's just gonna, he could randomly just, you know, snap any second, kill somebody and act like nothing happened. I guess similar to Tuco in a way. But I don't know. I'm here for it. I'm loving the show. Let me know what you guys thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, if you guys did enjoy this reaction video, make sure to leave a like if you guys are new to the channel. Hit that subscribe button. Full reaction will be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes. You guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. What is going on, guys? I hope you all did enjoy that video you just checked out. If you did, make sure to drop a like and comment down below what is something you guys want to see me react to next on the channel. I want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of my highest tier supporters over on Patreon, man. Shout out to the homie That's So Gordo, the homie Alexander Collins, and the homie Christopher Larimer. Your guys' support is much appreciated. If you guys haven't already and you do want to join the Patreon family, the link is on screen right now, as well as in the description down below. You get early access to a bunch of videos, up to 2, sometimes even 3 weeks in advance, full-length reactions, and you get to participate in polls to help decide what we do and what we react to on the channel. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.